report to radiology. Dr. Chris.
Excuse me. Have you seen Mr. Cranston?
He just left. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. His wife seems about to regain consciousness. She's talking and repeating something.
What, is she asking to see him? I could probably catch him.
No, it sounds like she's saying, cruise, like the ship.
That's me. That's my name, Cruz.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
May I go in?
Yes, please.
Thanks. What happened? Hey, it's all right. You're gonna be fine. Everything's okay now.
Why weren't you there?
Why wasn't I where? I was out of town. I came back as soon as I heard what happened.
You weren't away. You were supposed to meet me.
No, I was away, Donna.
Then who sent for me? Your name.
My name? I don't know what you mean. There was blood on your collar. It wasn't yours. Do you know whose it was?
I don't remember.
Look, if that's all right, maybe it's better if you just rest right now. We can talk about this later. Important thing is you know that you're okay now. You're safe. Nothing to worry about. I'm here with you.
Somebody else.
Who?
She said somebody else.
She said somebody else. I'm not following you, lady. Who? She said. What did she mean?
Did you find her? Gina?
Gina?
Yes. I'm kind of tired.
You're probably still groggy from the medication. Ed, thank God you're all right.
Sweetheart, I was so frightened. But you're awake now and you're better, huh? Are you feeling all right, darling?
I'm just gonna fade in and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take such good care of you. My God, when I think how close I came to losing you.
I just feel kind of drowsy.
Yeah, all right. Why wasn't I called the moment that she woke up?
You weren't around.
Yeah, did she say anything?
About what?
About anything. About what happened to her.
She mumbled a few words, nothing coherent.
She said something about Gina.
Yeah, I know she did. I'm not sure what she meant.
I told you that I wanted to be here when she woke up.
I know.
But you made certain that I wasn't, didn't you?
Kirk, I don't recall asking you to leave the waiting area.
My poor baby.
I'm fine.
Hi. Hey, darling. Oh, it means my anxious to see you.
Everybody's waiting for you outside. Come on in.
Hi. You scared me to death. You're scared. You're also not. Mason.
The same. We hear you're going to be all right.
Yeah, I just feel kind of weak.
Well, you do look a little pale.
Well, I think she looks pretty well considering what she's been through.
Kirk's bedside manner strikes again. Honey, can you Can you tell us exactly what happened? There's so much we don't understand.
It's all kind of fuzzy right now, Danny.
I think we should wait until the effects of the sedation have worn off if we try to ask her too much.
Cruz, I'm not trying to interrogate. I'm trying to find out what's going on, that's all.
What is this, a convention?
Just a gathering of the clan, Doctor.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you gathered somewhere else. I want Mrs. Cranston left undisturbed so she can rest. You can see her later this afternoon.
Get that.
Come on. Everyone, Mr. Cranston.
Doctor, I think it's important that I stay.
I'm sorry.
I think it's going to come as a terrific shock to my wife to find out that she lost the baby. Especially since she didn't even know that she was pregnant. I really would prefer it if I was the one that told her.
Well, she's sleeping.
Well, can I at least then just sit here for a little while with her?
All right. And you can talk to her only if she wakes up. Please don't wake her up for the purpose of talking to her.
Of course.
I'll be back in a little while.
Darling, wake up.
It's Gina Capwell's room, please.
Is there anything we can do?
No, I don't think so. Why don't you go home?
Well, Daddy, will you call us as soon as I can spend some time with you, please?
Of course I will, sweetheart. Where are you going to be, at the house, the apartment?
We'll be back at the house.
I'm glad she's going to be all right. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate everything.
Can you stay?
Yeah, for a while.
Well, don't forget to call, okay?
Well, don't worry. We'll see you later then.
Dr. Miller, Dr.
Mr. Capwell?
Yes, Doctor.
I want to let Eden rest for a couple more hours. I want to have her examined again before she sees anyone else. So if you'd like to do something else in the meanwhile.
I'm not doing anything. I'm staying right here until she's ready, till she wakes up.
Very well. But I just want to let you know.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Excuse me, do you have any idea where I might be able to locate Gina? She's not at her hotel. I tried.
I haven't the faintest idea. Why?
Just want to ask her a couple of questions. Mason?
Sorry, Cruz, no idea.
Thanks.
Cruz,
Yeah.
I've had a chance to congratulate you on your marriage.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to add my congratulations. And they're genuine. I think you and Santana will be good for each other.
Thank you too, Mason.
I'm just wondering why you're here instead of on your honeymoon.
Well, Santana and I decided to try to keep our marriage quiet for the time being for Brandon's sake. Try to break him in gradually to the idea that he's going to have a brand new family again. He's been through a lot of changes lately. We thought it might be nice to make this latest disruption as easy on him as possible.
I think that's a good idea. Apparently, you're going to be a good father for Brandon. Too, excuse me. Something to do.
Mason. My son is the architect of his own unhappiness. I wish he'd realized that.
And Mr. C, I gotta tell you, it wasn't because of you that I decided to marry Santana.
I think I have an idea why you decided. The realization that Eden is pregnant with Kirk's baby must have killed you, Cruz. But now the baby's gone, and you do have a wife.
Sweetheart, wake up. Darling, we've got to talk. Yes.
Kirk?
Yeah, it's me. Oh, sweetheart.
Now, all right?
Well, you will be. I don't want you to worry about anything. I'm here with you, and you're safe.
Was everybody here before, or did I just dream that?
No. Cece and Mason and Kelly, they were all here, but the doctor just thought you might do better with a little rest and some quiet time, so he sent them away. Sweetheart, can you tell me what happened?
I was trying to get to the hospital, and I lost control of the car.
You said Gina earlier.
I don't really feel the same. I feel like something happened. Am I all right?
Darling, I don't know how I'm going to tell you this. While you were in Hawaii, Cece found out from your doctor that you were pregnant. I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you this, but you lost the baby in the accident. I'm sorry, darling.
I just want to be alone. Could you go away?
No, wait, Eden, now don't shut me out right now. We'll have other children. What happened was terrible. We can make it up. We're still able to have as large a family as you want to. Darling.
Doctor?
Yes, Eden. How are you feeling now?
Kirk told me I lost the baby.
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you before because your husband asked me to let him be the one to break it to you. He's very upset and concerned, and he hasn't slept at all since the ambulance brought you in.
Kirk was with me?
Well, he arrived on the scene after the accident. I understand he was driving by and he saw your car. Eden, can you tell me what happened to induce the miscarriage?
Well, I fell, and I started feeling some pains, and I got in my car, and I felt like I should go to the hospital, you know? Mm-hmm. And then I had some more pains, and I guess I just tried to get here too fast.
Now, there was some blood on your collar, not your own blood. Do you remember how it got there?
No, I don't. Has he been here all this time?
He's hardly left your side. He's been asking questions about you.
What kind of questions?
The standard ones. You know, how you're going to be, when you're going to wake up, you know, whether you'd said anything.
Did I?
Nothing distinguishable. Do you want me to wake him up?
No. If he's tired, he should sleep.
Eden?
Yes, Kirk?
I feel as devastated about the baby as you do. I'm still angry with Cece. The fact that he knew and didn't tell you.
I guess he wanted to surprise me when I came back from Hawaii.
Well, it wasn't fair. But I was serious about what I said before. As soon as you're able, I want us to start again and try and have a family together. Look, you don't have to worry about that right now, sweetheart. I'm just so scared for you. I'm just so thankful that you're all right now.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky. You know, the doctor said that you've been here with me the whole time.
Yeah, you bet I have.
They even rode in the ambulance with me.
Yeah, that's right.
How'd you happen to be there when the accident happened?
Oh, well, I had just been driving in the other direction and I saw the wreck. I mean, God. I mean, can you imagine the way that I felt? I pulled up and police and paramedics were already there. 2 truck drivers had pulled over. I think my heart just about stopped when I realized that your car was involved in that accident. Darling, what happened anyway? Did you really just lose control of the car or what?
Well, you know, there's something I haven't told you.
What is that? What happened? You can trust me. What?
When I came back from Hawaii, remember those messages?
Yes.
Well, one of them was a typed note signed from Cruz asking me to meet him at the boathouse.
Cruz?
Yes.
But you didn't mention it, did you?
Well, no, only because it seemed kind of strange.
Well, why would he want to see you? What, about what? Why at the boathouse?
I don't know. That's why I thought it was kind of strange, because I thought he'd left town.
You said that he didn't show up. So that means that you did go to the boathouse.
Yes. And when I got there, there wasn't anybody's car there, and that's what made me a little suspicious.
What did you do?
Well, I went inside to wait for him. And when I walked in and I turned around, Gina was standing there with a gun.
A gun?
He's making you do this. Don't you understand? Now he's gonna kill us both without right to cover.
It was terrible. You know, she was threatening to kill me. And I reached for the gun and we fought about, and it went off and she fell in the water. And I tried to go for her, but it was really terrible, Kurt.
Your poor baby, of course it was. I just can't believe it. That she's just coming out of nowhere carrying a gun. Did she say anything?
Well, I don't remember. Everything happened so fast.
Not a word, though? Nothing?
Nothing.
Crazy woman. I just hope that she drowned. Man, honestly, I think that we'd all be better off if she were out of our lives for good. She didn't hurt you, did she?
No. But fighting with her did, and when I went to my car and I got in it, I guess that's when I passed out at the wheel.
Damn. I knew that Gina hated you. I've heard her make threats, so many of them. Well, I guess that we all have. I just never dreamed that she'd actually try to kill you. Well, obviously. She typed that note herself to lure you down to that boathouse. My darling, I'm so sorry. I just can't believe this terrible ordeal that you've been put through. I just wish I had been there to protect you.
There's something else.
What, Eden? What else, Eden?
Well, when Gina fell in the water, I sort of got this feeling that someone was there. Like someone was hiding.
Really? Do you know who it was?
No, I didn't see anybody. It was just a feeling.
Sable. Must have been something that made you feel that way. Are you sure Gina didn't say anything that would have made you think that somebody was there?
No, Gina didn't say anything.
Well, did you hear something?
No. I mean, I don't know. It was probably just my imagination. I was pretty upset.
You know, my people haven't been able to locate Gina, but I'm not going to issue an APB till I know Aiden wants to see her.
Well, shouldn't be long now.
I don't think the doctor is certain as to just exactly when.
Matter of fact, she's already awake.
Good. Thank you.
Why don't you give him some more time, huh? They need this moment together.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Listen to me. I think this is very dangerous.
What?
I don't think that you should say anything to anybody about what happened in that boathouse.
Why?
Well, darling, what if Gina's body is found? And how can you prove that you were only defending yourself? You know, you just may find that you're charged with murder.
Eden, you can't tell Cruz or anyone else. If your father dies, you could be charged with murder.
Well, don't worry about that. I'll protect you, just like before.
Let me protect you. I'll say you were here with me the whole night, so you couldn't have been the one who cut off your father's life support system.
Well, what do you say?
I really don't want to make any decisions right now. Do you think you could leave me alone for a
All
while?
right, sweetheart, but we've got to give this a little thought, or okay? Will you get some sleep now? I'm just so upset whenever I think about us losing that child to that accident.
Well, I talked to the doctor. It wasn't the car accident that made me lose the baby. Well, I had cramps when I was at the boathouse. It was what happened there that made me lose the child. I wanted that child.
I know, sweetheart. We're going to have another child. I'm going to make up to you for this horrible tragedy that's happened, darling. You'll see. We'll have as many children as you want. 12.
I know we have all kinds of time. Do you think you could just go now?
Sure. Are you sure there isn't anything else that you need before I go?
No, really. Thank you.
Will you try and get some rest then? Get well for both of us.
Why can't I trust him?
He's making you do this. Don't you understand now? He's gonna kill us both with our front cover.
Jenny didn't say his name. She didn't say anybody's name. How could it be Kirk?
Did she at least say what happened to her?
A little bit. I didn't understand all, but she's still pretty groggy right now. Cece, I didn't want to press her for details. I think there's plenty of time to get into that with her later.
What about Gina? Did you say anything more about her?
We talked mostly about the baby. That was bad enough.
How did she take the news?
How do you think she took it?
Sorry, Kurt.
Capwell?
Brick?
Hey, Brick.
Hey, Chris. I came to see how Eden's doing.
She's doing just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to...
Rick. I appreciate your condolences. Thank you for stopping by, but I really don't think this is the place for you to be right now.
I'd like to remind you that Eden is my half-sister, so don't even try to ignore that. And I'm not about to disappear because you want me to.
Dr. Ross.
Will you at least tell her that I was here and that I'll come back another time?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
You know, Kirk, I can't tell what you're feeling, but I know how I feel under the circumstances, how I'd react. And I want to give you my personal assurance that I will find out what happened to Eden. And if anyone is responsible for her losing the baby, I will track that person down and nail him, no matter what or how long it takes.
Thank you.
Well, don't worry. I'll protect you, just like I always have.
Are you all right, Mrs. Cranston?
Yes, I was just thinking about the accident.
I'm sorry. It must have been terrible for you.
Could you possibly ask for Inspector Castillo to come in? I'd like to talk to him.
I believe he may have left already.
No, I don't think he would have without talking to me first. It's kind of important. Would you mind telling him I'd like to see him?
I'll do my best.
Cruz.
Kirk just stepped down the hall. I thought I'd check on you.
I sent a nurse to find you.
You did?
Well, I knew you'd still be here.
I'm sorry about what happened. I'm very sorry.
The baby would have been the only good thing to come of my marriage. And I really would have liked to have had it. Now I don't even want to think about it. Or Kirk.
I know you wanted the baby.
Well, I did, but I didn't. I mean, I've been taking the birth control pills. Kirk wanted to have children. I wanted to wait. And now before I even get a chance to think about it, it's all over.
Do you remember what happened to you last night?
Well, there's some things that I'm really sure about, and then there's others I'm kind of confused about.
Do you want to tell me?
I'll try. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think you want to sit there because Kirk might come back.
Yeah, he's been here day and night since they brought you in.
I don't really want to talk about you. Cruz, I need you now, more than I've ever needed you. And if I'm going to get through this, I'm going to need your help.
You know you got it.
I'm glad. Because I'm scared. And I need you to help me be strong. You've always helped me to do that before. And I need it now more than ever. I'm very frightened right now, and I need you very much. So don't leave me, all right?
You know I would move heaven and earth to protect you. But we can't go back to the way things were.
I'm just talking about what happened. And about being afraid. You see?
Yeah, I
don't
understand. I just want you to know that things have changed.
What are you talking about?
Santana and I are married. I'll help you any way I can. But I have to consider her feelings now, too. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yes. That's fine. I don't need your help. I was just being dramatic, I guess.
You were going to tell me what happened before the accident.
I don't really feel like talking right now. I haven't congratulated you, have I?
I don't think congratulations are in order.
Well, I know how much you both care about Brandon. I know how much she really wanted to have
Yes. But that's not the only reason we got married.
Well, no, of course not. I'm just making it worse and worse, aren't I? I'm sorry. Look, Cruz, why don't you just go now?
No, I'm sorry I brought the whole thing up. Can we just talk about what happened last night?
I can't. Would you forgive me?
All right, we can take it up later.
I just need a little while, and then I'll be able to talk, okay?
Eden, I didn't want things to turn out this way, you know that.
Would you just please go?
Yes, Mrs. Cranston?
Yes, I'd like to see my husband and my father, please, as soon as I could. And could you please also send Inspector Castillo back in? I might as well talk to all of them at the same time.
I'll do that right away.